inspiring creative women for together. Also, I have a website which has got blogs on there. It's going to have a lot more soon. It's going to have some courses and things like that. So get involved now, so it's really fun. Just tell you a little bit about that first. Hi Amanda, hi, thanks for joining. Oh, Amanda is one of my amazing, amazing followers who is just so supportive. I love you, you are fantastic. Thank you so much. So today is 10 tips on creating more sales really for Christmas, because it's around the corner, isn't it? I can't believe it already. We had a bit of a sort of quiet October, which is normal-ish, because everyone's saving up their money for November and December, and so you know, everyone gets paid soon. They're all going to be flooding out and buying everything. So let's get going, let's get started. I assume you've made your collections already and you've got all your bits and pieces ready. You might have a shop, you might have stocked that. You might have a place at home where you work from and you've got all your bits and pieces ready. You might still be making some things ready. You might be going to a market stall, you might be going to a show, sort of a handmade in Britain Christmas show. You might have these things lined up, but if you don't, then that's fine. I've got a few tips here. But if you want to do things like that, then do it as well. You know, ring up some people, see if you can get in last minute. Most of them probably booked up, but you know, you might be able to get a really good deal if you get in last minute if you want to do shows and things. So you've got your collection ready, you've got your sort of plan ready, what you want to do, and here are some extra bits and pieces. So 10 tips onto creating some more sales for Christmas. One is add a Christmassy flair to your business. So add Christmas elements to things like social media. You might put a banner on your website, so at the top of your website. Then you might, you know, your cards and your business cards and things that you send out to people, you might have a Christmassy element on that. So you can do, well, there's this one I know which does business cards, and I think it's about £100 for 1,000. Or was it 2,000? So it's pretty good anyway, it's a pretty good deal. And so you could get some of those made up quite easily, have a really lovely front thing of your image of your product, you know, with Christmas written on the top, but make it sort of luxury, and if you're in that market, a little bit more upmarket, we don't want tacky Christmas, we want nice Christmas. Okay, so we can do that, you can have that, and you can give that out to people with your business card. You can either do a leaflet or a postcard, but postcards are nice. You know, if you've got a whole 2 months, so you'll probably be giving them all out. Hi Madeline, hello, thank you for joining. So that's one. So get Christmassy on your social media. You know, your picture, you can make that a bit more Christmassy. Your image, your profile image. The images that you send out, you might want to get some branding done. So you know, you might send out some tips and suggestions on how to do certain things for your customers, and you can just have your logo on there and a little Christmassy thing as well to make it, you know, snow in the background or something. So that's number one. Number two, sell work at Christmas markets, which is obvious. You might have a bridal show that you can actually sell to, which is a Christmassy as well, if you're in the bridal market. But otherwise, you've got Christmas ones, you've got handmade in Britain, probably be doing one. Loads of things coming out. You've got small ones, big ones. Some cost a few grand. But if you're selling wholesale, then they might be worth it. If you need to meet people, if you need to build your brand, that could be worth it. But if you go smaller scale, then you know, there's the Chelsea ones, local ones, even some smaller markets that are in your local area that might only be £25. You know, it's really good at Christmas. So just get out there and see and test it and see how you know, people find your work, and you can get feedback and see, you know, if you're new, you can just try it because you want to get some people to suggest things and say, I like this, I don't like this, I like this colour, I like this style, you know, and it could help because it's good for market research as well. I'm speaking rather fast today, aren't I? I've got to slow down. So, sell work at Christmas markets. Gift vouchers. I do them I do them Mother's Day, Valentine's, and then Christmas is a good one. So I would sell sort of £25 gift vouchers for my hat glasses, £50 ones, £100 ones. But if I'm selling for a hat, then I could do £50 ones and £100 ones. Last year I had a gentleman who came in, or a few actually, who came in and bought them for their wives. So they saw it online, did it with social media, put it on the website, wrote a blog, did a newsletter, and then he came in and bought some for his wife. Another gentleman bought a hat for his wife, knowing she's going to Ascot next year and just wanted to give her a nice different surprise. Another one bought enough vouchers that would enable her to have a hat next year, which was about £300–400, which then he knew that then she wouldn't have to worry about paying any extra because he'd covered all of it. So that was a nice thing to do. So gift vouchers are brilliant, perfect. You can get those made up as well. You can get them made up in postcard form if you want to do that, which is a bit cheaper. But most places will, you could just do a small run, but most printers will do small runs and big runs for you, depending on what you want. So you could get your sample ones done, do them yourself, or do them at a printer's, and get, say, 25, 50, 75 vouchers organised, and then take a picture of those to put up on social media. Number 4, Christmas social media posts. So you want to put up obviously your posts around the season. So your Mother's Day, you do Mother's Day posts. Valentine's, you do Valentine's posts. Christmas, we've got 2 months now of going for it and doing loads of lovely, exciting videos and posts on social media. But I just want to remind you that 80% of what you put up there on social media should be something that's going to interest them. So it's something, you're telling them something, you're giving them a tip, they're learning something, just to keep them following you. And then 20% is going to be you doing a sales pitch. You can up it a little bit more at Christmas because people expect that, but the ratio is normally 80 for good tips to keep them following you, and then 20% sales. Because if you're always doing sales, people will get bored. I know, I have this problem of always wanting to say, this is a new hat, this is a new hat, this is a new hat, but you've got to stop it and give some interesting tips. So really you're adding value, you're trying to add value to their life. Then they can keep following you, and you just sneak a little, come buy this product, this is out now and again. So that's sales posts, and make them this time of year a bit Christmassy. 5, if you have a shop, hold a Christmas evening. So you might want to invite your clients, you can have a special evening. Even if you work from home, you can invite your friends, the clients that you've bought from you before. Have a nice evening with nibbles, wine, special people that you like. Let them know that you're inviting them on their own, not on their own, sorry, other people there, but you're specifically inviting them, and it's going to be special, and you've really thought about them, so then they'll come along. And then you can just showcase your work, showcase your Christmas collection. So have something in your shop for an evening for private clients. Christmas is perfect for networking. So last time we did one on networking, and then hopefully you've done that now. If not, you're planning on doing it soon. So perfect for networking. Christmas, loads of parties going on. So get out there and wear your pieces. Obviously you can't wear it if it's a product, so you might want to bring it along. But if it's anything to do with fashion, bags, belts, hats, go along and wear it, especially your hat. Wear your biggest hat. I always do. Wear a red one. So networking, perfect time of year for networking. 6, 7, wear or bring your products to the parties. You have to suss it out. If it's a product that you can't wear and you just put it in your bag, then you've got to think of the right time of actually giving it to them or showing them. But you might get into a conversation with someone who says, what do you do? Then you can bring out your postcard or bring... Sorry! Phone call. Okay, so that was number... Sorry, someone keeps ringing me. Okay, 7, wear or bring a product to the party. 8, hold a Christmas competition online, so you can actually reward people with a competition. You want to... My husband's on holiday, he's messaging me. Sorry, I don't know if you can see that, if it comes up on there. Okay. So hold a Christmas competition online, I was saying. Right, so you can reward people with it who have been following you for a long time, and ask them to come in and join this competition. You could say you want more followers, and then you're going to give something at the end, which is going to be Christmassy. Or if somebody buys something, then you're going to give them a discount. Or if they buy 3, then you give them an extra. You might have lots of different products. So you can think of something to do, which is going to be perfect for online. 9, create a landing page on your website with gift guide info. So you could have a whole lovely page, red, sparkles, snow, and then you've got your nice pictures of your products. So you might have different products. So then you can put them on different ones, and as soon as people land... Okay. 10. Create a Christmas themed video around your products, how they are made, or something fun and interesting. So you can do a how-to video, so how they actually would make stuff. I could do one on how to make a hat, obviously. But then you could, if you haven't got anything, you don't want to show them how it's made, then you just do something fun, and you can use Movie Maker, you can use the free app side of it, and then you can just produce something with a little bit of music and something interesting about your products. So that could be quite good. And that's it, that's 10, blimey, that was quick. Then a couple of extras, join forces with another small business, so you can offer a nice bundle, so you could both get together. So this, for example, would work quite nicely if you do sort of hair and nails. Then you can bundle that together as 2 different companies and it's a nice option for people to buy. We could do hats and jewellery, because my shop is with my Sima, which is an amazing jeweller. So we could do something together if people wanted to buy the 2 things. So just think about who's out there who you could work with, maybe somebody local that you can link your products together. Then they can advertise you and you advertise them, and you're swapping customers. Another one is promote gift sets and ideas with them. So we said earlier about your gift option, your gifts on your main page. But you can actually have like the gift package and ideas that you get together with them. So, join forces, better than 2, two's better than 1. Lastly, don't forget to decorate your shop, your house, wherever you're selling, your market stall, make it all lovely and pretty. As soon as they see it and they see you smiling and they see you being happy, and the first thing is they just want to come over and they want to buy your product, because it's all about the feelings they get. They want it to smell nice, they want to look nice, they want to feel nice. So they're coming over and they're having the whole experience with you. You haven't got a boring drab table with no lights. You want something that is sparkly and bright and happy. You could put sort of some scented, the candles that are really nice and scented, but you don't like them. Don't light them, sorry. Those could be out, and then they could just give off a lovely vanilla smell, something like that. And then you're inviting, you're smiling, you're happy, and they're going to come over and buy all your stuff. So that's it. Don't forget to decorate. Enjoy Christmas. A little bit here is, I just wanted to say, follow your bliss. I heard that today and I thought that's quite good. So what is your blissful moment? Where would you want to be to make you really happy and feel like you're in heaven, like you're on holiday in the sun and you feel really happy and it's bliss? Where do you want to be to create that feeling for yourself? So think about that. And then work towards that goal to make you happy and make it blissful for you. This is your life, so you enjoy it. Focus on what you want, and that's the key to attracting it. So if you really focus and you want this and this, focus on those things. Don't be negative, be positive, and those things will come to you, I promise. Just work at it, try not to think down. If anything bad happens to you, just don't mention it, forget it. And focus on the good things that are happening to you, gratitude, look at the little things that come in that are there to help you that you might not notice, and just strive for what you want, and you can do it, and you'll be there. Maybe think about where you want to be in a few months' time, and you'll get there. Okay, that's just off the wall there, but I was just thinking about it today. Okay, so that's all of them. Any questions from anyone? Naughty corner, I know. Okay. Anyone asking? Thank you, Amanda. Hi, Maureen. Hi. Well, thanks all for joining. It's crazy thinking about Christmas already, isn't it? But it is just around the corner, and we all have to start thinking about buying our products soon. So let's swap and buy from each other. Okay. I hope you enjoyed those tips. Have a nice evening. Eat lots of lovely food. And I'll see you in the Facebook group. I'll put a link to it below if you want to join. See you in the Facebook group, and we'll have nice chats and learn things from each other throughout the week. Alright, see you next week. Bye!